Good afternoon. My name is Tim McCoy. I'd like to call this meeting of the Licensing Board to order. It is Monday, March 20th, 12:15. And open up our meeting with the reading of the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any media. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. The City Charter, Section 9-18, mandates that all multiple member bodies develop and adopt rules or a policy for public comment. We have adopted such a policy, which in short provides for citizens' input on licensing board specific matters at the beginning of the meeting. There is a sign-up sheet that is located in the back of the room. Noting that we do not have anyone present for citizens' input, we will move on from item 1A to agenda item 2A. And I see Attorney Salino is here. I hand it over to Attorney Salino.
Good afternoon, members of the board. My name is Peter Solino. I represent the applicant in the petition before you this afternoon. With me is Bob Albin. He is the owner and operator of Straight Shooters Billiards Hall here in Fall River. What we're seeking to do is the following. Mr. Albin was located in the mill known as 288 Plymouth Avenue. You may or may not be familiar with the fact that that mill was sold. It's on the south side of 195. The company that bought it asked all the tenants to leave. Mr. Albin was put in a position after 30 plus years in that location where he had to move. So he found the new mill space to the north of the highway known as 30 Front Street. Zoning does not allow the consumption or disbursement of liquor in that district. So in December, we sat at this table and we sought the approval of the Zoning Board of Appeals to allow him to have an establishment that serves alcohol. At the February meeting of your board, he relinquished his beer and wine license, which he had held for many years, and now he's here before you applying for an all-alcohol license to be consumed on premises at the Front Street property. The applicant is slightly different in that he's filed an LLC, so the applicant is Bob's Place LLC DBA Straight Shooters, and Bob is the only member and manager of Bob's Place LLC. He's going to operate pursuant to a lease. Michelle Pelletier owns the building. There's a copy of the lease paperwork in here as well as the floor plan. I've walked the building with him. Because of ADA, he has to have a first floor space where they're going to have a door in, and then there's an interior staircase that is built to the second floor where he's going to have additional billiards tables, bathrooms, etc. So ultimately, the ask here is apply for an available all alcohol license to sell on premises at the location known as 30 Front Street.
Thank you, Attorney Salino. Can you give me a rough idea just on capacity?
Sure. Do you have a sense of how many people you have?
The old place was same footage. We had 220,
Okay.
but I don't have it on this place.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
We
roughly
don't
the
come
same.
close to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Albin, I know you've been in, I like to have folks say it on the record. Mr. Albin presumably is going to be the bar manager. Can you just state for the record your experience in the industry? We know you've been at Straight Shooters for years.
31
but
years, and
if
we
you
had-
could, for the record.
Yeah, and we've been 31 years and 24 years with a beer and wine license, and we've had no major issues there.
Yep.
And
I like to also note for the record, we don't have any opposition
Yeah.
from FRPD, again, based on your prior experience and whatnot. Hours of operation, was that declared yet? Do you
it's
have that set yet?
10 in the morning till midnight. The weekend's a little longer. We stay till 2 in the morning on Friday, 1 o'clock on Saturday a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you help me out again? Monday to Thursday?
Monday to
10
Thursday.
midnight?
Yes, 10
Friday.
a.m. to midnight.
Friday, 10 to
10 to 2,
Saturday, 10 to
10
1?
to 1, and Sunday, 12 noon till midnight.
Okay. And as we know, I believe this obviously will go to the ABC
Yes.
board, and we also, this will require a site visit on behalf of either Melanie or myself.
Yep.
Okay. Anything you folks would like to add?
No, I don't think so. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No?
No. I'd like to thank the board for having the special meeting. Very important to Mr. Albin, and he's very grateful that you've done this for him, so thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. Chair would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the new all-alcohol common victualer's license for Bob's Place.
Motion made by Ms. Scudero, seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Application is approved pending other administrative items with the state. And the chair would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion made by Ms. Scudero, seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Okay,
Thank you
thank
all.
you.
Thank you very much.